Right, all right. Let's get it started. Chat. All right. All right, I think I'm ready. Um, Probably not going to. We'll see about the leveling. But you know what? You know what? Screw it. We'll do that right now. Do I want to? 1 hour. I admit I was expecting Q to pop a bit faster than that. I was very much expecting an insta Q. Okay. What is this? Astrum of Bond. I really don't remember. Dungeon. One of the Reaper's AoE attacks makes me think of Dark Knight. So I was a little confused there for a second when I saw it. I was like, wait, I'm not Dark Knight right now. I really hate, one thing I really hate about this is how if you have like regen or shield on you, how the enemies automatically go for your healers. I just really don't like that. Like, especially like regen, like when it like regen, how are you supposed to know that something has regen on them? It's like the worst feeling when you gotta sneeze, you're in the middle of something, you have to sneeze and you don't even sneeze. I don't even need to. My lazy tanking style, yo. But bum 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 bum. uh. Dun, dun. all my stuff, all my abilities. You know what? I don't understand why people call them cooldowns. To be honest. Oh. Ah. I really don't know what I'm doing. Three of us didn't know how to fight that fight. Didn't even see how you two. Many enemies. Come this way. remember this fight either. Gotta sneeze. Like I gotta sneeze. The Stormblood fight music is really so amazing. Oh. Oh, don't use that one. Go team, go! Oof. Why are you using ice? No! You're gonna die. I know, Black Mage, you have to use ice to be able to get your mana back, but like, Black Mage is like the worst one to be the last one left, because everything, like, you had like all your casting timers and stuff. Ugh. So close, it was at 2%, so close. I don't know what that marker is. And the funny thing is, if the Reaper would have used the limit break instead of the Black Mage, we probably would have beat the boss. Because it only had 2% left. And we didn't focus on the claws. So. GG. Fedora Nix. Oh, this is where you get those. I don't like that one, but some of the other ones that I get from here, I kind of like. Oh. Okay. So we need to go to Abner. Okay. The Lodestone. We already started that one. That's that one. Small business, big dream. So I need to go there. Ultimately, no, I don't. Now this axe, Arth, this axe is actually kind of cool looking. I like this axe. I think it doesn't it like have blades that come out. You know what? That axe does look cooler. I'll give it that. It looks cooler. Alright. Only 60 gil. Get there. Let's teleport back. And I need to go to Thavner. Here. Hungry Hamsa. Looks. Bond Eternal. The pangs of hunger. Tidings from far. Looks for a babe. What's inapparent? Oh, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more to unlock it. I didn't realize this might have been here for all this time, and oh, that is not good. Because if I remember about the Beat Tribe quests, or the tribal quests, I need to start calling them tribal quests. About the tribal quests is the quests to unlock them are kind of lengthy. Oh, excuse me, did you need something? Wait, you're her, the very woman who saved Mevan's child. Alchemist, great work. I am but one of the few who are looking after the child as she makes her recovery. Mevan and Kursov were dear friends of mine. Thank you for everything you've done for their daughter. She is really gonna be doted on, you know that? Her condition is on the mend. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. We've been taking turns checking in on her. Gaggle of adults fussing over her day and night. That being said, when she's fully healed, there's a question of who will be in charge of her care. For the love I bore for her parents, I would gladly take her in as my own, but that would mean raising her away from her home. Moreover, I am yet to be wed, and my duties consume so much of my time I can scarce focus on my own care, let alone that of a growing child. I doubt my ability to give her the love she deserves. Love equal to that her parents gave her. I mean, he's already showing that he, like, cares deeply, right? He deserves better than that, so I've considered finding someone more suitable. Though I was born here, much of my life was spent at their great work. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea who to ask, even if I had the time to do. here, could you ask around in my stead? It would be a much more effective use of my time to prepare medicine for the wounded and sick. With what just happened, though, like... I guess not what just happened, but what happened to these people. Who do I think is most suited to care for the child? Yezazan is the obvious choice, dependable, loyal, and dutiful. Every quality you would desire in a parent. I know he does become so absorbed in search, but that devotion has made him a peerless alchemist. Who better is there to look after someone so sickly as her? Street. If you ask me, Hazarine is the most motherly among us. She had a child of her own not too long ago, so I reckon there's no one better to be a wet nurse. That being said, times have been troubled for us all. It might be unseemly to ask her to take on such a burden unless she is willing. He holding the baby? The only bad thing about it is if she lost her child, right? So they're dead. And that happens, it can be a bit too attached as a parent, you know, too suffocating, I guess you could say. The child, eh? None dote over her quite like Yezan, but I understand alchemy isn't a merciful trade for a parent. Still, there's no one else that comes to mind. Consider the question. I'd volunteer to take her in myself, but with the chaos, these two are gonna hook up, aren't they? The dude and her. Like that's what I'm predicting, because it seems like she's lost everything and he's worried about the kid. Like, yeah. Welcome to my humble workshop. I'm almost too nervous to ask, but what did the others say? Someone nominated me? Well, that's neither here nor there. You said Azarine's name was mentioned. She was a good friend to Mavon, it's true, but there are other factors at play. That make me reticent to ask her. Simply put, I'd rather not burden her further if it can be avoided. That being said, don't exactly have the luxury of choice, all things considered. I suppose I would be remiss if I didn't at least speak with her. I owe the child that much. Will you accompany me? A supportive presence by my side would help me find the right words. Oh, she's watching her own kid, okay. I mistook what that person said then. I thought they said that she had, like, she had a kid and that she doesn't have a kid anymore. That's what I thought. Yazan, it's so good to see you. And who is this with you? Azarine, meet Haruhi. She's the hero who saved Mevon and Kurasov's daughter. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Thank you for your bravery. I've heard tell of the troubles she's been through since. I hope that you're able to see her return to health soon. It has been trying, to be sure, but we must look forward to the day she is hale. Everyone is doing their utmost to make it so. Question remains as to where she will go from there, however. I've considered taking her into my home, but I fear my qualifications as a parent are somewhat lacking. I know you two have been a dear friend to Mavon, and as such, only thought it meet to ask if you're willing to care for her daughter. Or I would do everything in my power to see that she's given into your care. I flattered. Mavon was as family to me. I view her child as my own. I would do anything to see her raised into as brave a woman as her mother. However, I cannot care for her. I am not worthy to care for her. I'll be in the village for some time yet. Require treatment for you and yours. Please seek me. I would speak with you further. Let's return to my dwelling. That. That means it's going to Gunbreaker. Wasn't too forceful, was I? I simply asked her if she was willing. I didn't mean to make her feel obligated to agree. I found her words somewhat mystifying. Not worthy, what could that mean? I'm usually not one to pry, but this worries me. I consider Parzine a friend, and I am loath to leave her to her troubles. That was really like a negligible amount of experience, but experience is experience. Oh, Green Thumb? But yes, it is an interesting choice of words. What? Not expecting enemies to pop out. Saw the creatures emerge from the brush, but you felled them before I had a chance to be frightened. I'm glad you survived unscathed. If that had been me... Aniro, did you manage to find the Soma? Of course. As I suspected, we weren't the only ones searching the jungle. I returned to my quarters to find a bag positively stuffed to the brim with herbs, including Soma, in fact. I asked a nearby colleague who delivered this bounty, and they told me it was one of the Arcasadora stewards. I believe I know who it is. Her name is Sula, a shy one, but obviously kind of hard. I spied her eavesdropping during our conversation with Passerine. Poorly, I might add. I apologize. Would you speak with her for me? Oh, you are. I mean, who are you? Do you require something from me? The herbs? I came upon them while hunting, nothing more. I've heard that the medicine made from them is effective in treating the ailments of young children. It seemed only meet that I should do my part as it were. Oh, that? Well, very well. I believe I can shed some light on the root of Passerine's distress. That is what you wish to hear, yes? Izan asked you to speak with me, just as he asked you to gather his herbs. Well then, perhaps it is best for us to all speak together. Go to him and allow me some time to gather my thought. Oh, is it going to be a cutscene? Well, I suppose I can hear it straight from her. I appreciate that you felt it fit to include me. Firstly, I owe you an apology. I was sneaking about out of concern for Passerine. I know what it is that weighs on her mind. That is what you want to know, yes? The story is troubling to hear and even more troubling to relate. But before I tell it, you must promise me that you will be her strength in the days to come. The Tsar, her beloved husband, was killed. When the veil of chaos descended upon the world, he fled into the jungle and transformed into one of those terrible beasts. He returned here a monster, where my sister Choppa met his wrath. Neither of them survived the ensuing struggle. I was there as well. Despite his monstrous form, I knew it was the Tsar. I froze in terror while Choppa stood undaunted. She fought alone for my cowardice. It was my fault she died. I knew this, and yet I laid the blame on Passerine's shoulders. I lashed out at her, cursing her for her husband's cowardice. When we both should have comforted the other in mourning, I turned my back on her. I left her to bear the burden of not one but two deaths. I was a fool to condemn Passerine when it was my duty to protect the people here. I have wanted nothing more than to apologize since that day, but I fear my words were too cruel to forgive. It was a difficult time for everyone. We often lose ourselves in moments of crisis, but so long as we find our way back, we are worthy of forgiveness. Papa would agree, I'm sure. She wouldn't blame you for what happened, nor would she want you to blame yourself. Passerine doubtless feels the same. Okay, that's... Ministering to my duties may help calm my nerves. To that end, I mean to inspect the temples for signs of disrepair. After we have finished, I hope to find courage to once again look Passerine in the eyes. Finally, I sneezed. In here and continue making medicine for the children. My hands may be clumsy with sword and shield, but there are few more adroit mortar and pestle. Oh, what? Where'd she go? Irene, I need to do my minion roulette. Orpho. The behemoth a lot. It has been some time since I have set foot in these hallowed grounds. In times bygone, there were even more such places, and many were moved to Vanaspati. From one of the divinities worshipped here were these words passed down, that we might send off our departed with not shed tears for the departed, for they have but set foot upon a new journey. Oops. Be not forlorn that your paths have diverged, but look forward with joy to the day that they might cross again. For as long as I can remember, I followed in my sister's footsteps. In her absence, I have felt lost. Whenever I think to forge a path of my own making, my legs become heavy and my heart becomes anxious. Sometimes standing still offers a new perspective. Thank you. Izan has a generous soul, and to have your wisdom to buoy me is more than I deserve. That I could open my heart to Azarine in such a way. This part of the temple appears to be well kept. Let us check the other side, shall we? This area is in ghastly shapes. Scratches here and cracks there. Will you help me investigate further? Okay. I see. This may have been the site of a battle or some other horrible conflict. Let's do what I can to see it repaired. And after the roads and protect the pilgrims. on their journeys, I ever looked forward to setting out on patrol with my sister by my side. But I must find a way to manage without her and set foot upon my own path. My first step must be to apologize to Pazarine, even if she may refuse it. No more distractions. That being said, if you were by my side, I take it your patrol was fruitful. I've just administered a soothing salve to Pazarine's child, sleeping soundly now, though us speaking should not wake her. Green, I'm sorry. I should not have said those horrible things before. I was not in my right mind. It was my fault my sister was killed. I stood frozen in fear when Dazar attacked. When it was all over, I placed the blame on you. I was a fool. I who couldn't ease his trouble. It was my fault he succumbed to the despair that gnawed. I don't know about fate. I don't like that it says but fate, because it wasn't fate. There is reason in your answer, of course, but forgiveness of the self is no simple matter. I am overjoyed to speak with you again, Sula. However, I'm afraid I need more time to come to terms with everything that has occurred. Last one I... Oh, one final request. All this food we're gonna get. Oh, it's an option. I would probably get Carniaric. It's right here. It's probably what I'll get. I don't really use pipe. Just plain that Pazarine is not yet ready to forgive herself, but I'm at a loss as to what we should do. His jewelry and baubles. damage. I don't even know what that skill is called. What is that? Yosho Ranryu? Like, that does so much damage. 1300. How goes to search? This is it, the very jewel I spoke of. We make an excellent team. However, we cannot give this to Pazarine yet. As it is, we must prepare it first. Oops. Yeah, I think when I go through here and do, I actually already did a lot of the rides and stuff. But when I go through here and do like the Palika Stands ones, I guess the ones right here that I haven't done yet, I think I'll do those as monk. As monk, it just seems like it fits for some reason. Very reasonable. It's a very reasonable thought. Lula has told me all about your findings, quite excitably. In fact, she's gone to find materials so she can polish the necklace to a mirror sheen. As for the jewel, I believe I can take it off your hands for the time being. Looks like materia, okay. This repair should prove simple enough. Adhesive is one of the most elementary recipes. Once the necklace is in presentable shape, I'll bring Sula to visit Pezarine. Could you go ahead and tell her to wait for us? Take longer than expected. I trust you can keep her enraptured with one of your grand tales. You have something for me? I don't recall asking anything of you. I'd like you to have this, please. This is the Tsar's necklace. Oh, he was so proud the day he bought this. How in the world did you find it? I had naught but memories to remind me of him, but this sight of this makes me feel that he isn't so far away after all. A little simple, just just a simple thing can really help people remember stuff, or have like a special connection to it, I guess you could say. There is nothing I can do to change the past, but I can work to help give us both a brighter future. This was the least I could do. I could not have done it without the help of these two. Thank you for this gift, truly. For your wise words, I see now that you're right. We mustn't let the tragedies of yesterday keep us rooted in place. All it takes is a single step forward, but you must want to take it. Sometimes we must stop to consider the best way forward. Take this one. Well said, well said. Might I add that wounds heal more quickly when a salve is applied to them. When we ignore the pain they cause, they rot. We must take action to see them healed. The rest when we are tired. Only when our energy returns can we move forward carefully, one step at a time. Yes, one step at a time. scars of recent tragedy are yet too fresh for me to take care of her entirely by myself, but even so, that doesn't mean I cannot assist in some way. I was just gonna say, like, one of the things about community is, if it's really a community, like, you share the load, right? And if there's a child whose parents were part of the community, they are part of the community. And it's everyone's responsibility to make sure that that child is, you know, cared for. I have my own child to look over, of course, but still, if you were to take the child under your wing, I would be happy to assist you whenever you needed me. For the time being, I could be her wet nurse. Any medicine she requires would be your responsibility, I suppose. Together, we can see that she emerges from her affliction as hale as any newborn babe. Allow me to thank you once again for all you've done. We owe you more than we can repay. Now, I would like to see the child for myself. I just had a terrible thought. Like, what if they looked at the kid and it turned into a blasphemy? He's so terrible. I'm not one for subtleties of conversation, but I'd say that went as well as could be expected, wouldn't you? But it was a nice little side story. It wasn't bad. It was just enough so you could, like, feel what these people are going through, but not so much that it takes, like, days upon days to be told or anything. Suppose the true work starts from here, eh? I'm glad to finally have good news to share with Karasov and Maven. Anything has become clear from recent events, it is that the people of this settlement must speak with one another about their troubles. Solitary thoughts so quickly turn dark. I'm more than capable of treating the wounds we can see, but it takes a community to heal those that are hidden. I admit the latter prospect may take some time for me to become accustomed to. Luckily, I know more than a few concoctions that will give me the vigor of several men. I only need have the energy to brew them. Regardless, I apologize for dragging you along all this time, even though I doubt we would have arrived at such an amicable conclusion without you, so I retract my apology. Although her parents are no longer with us, I must do my utmost to raise their child in a way that would meet with their approval. I owe my friends that much. A budding... Okay. Gonna go pee real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's get this next leg started. It took about an hour. Like, if I were to do this off stream, it wouldn't have taken that long. I remember her. Just the woman I was hoping to see. Now that I've had the opportunity to speak with more of the people here, pressed shipment from Yedlamad. Process takes precious time. I fear that many would starve before we see a single sack of grain. All of this is exacerbated by the lack of able-bodied fighters. The wounded are many, and there are few who have the strength and skill. I feel like in the world of Eorzea, the ratio of people who just don't know how to fight is way, way, way too low. So naive as to think that you will remain here indefinitely. Had we another of your skill to aid us, we might at least... Oh, that's why we bring he's a hunter. I know someone who could give the merchants proper motivation for a speedy... Ogle and Kankana, you say, I believe? You may be able to kill two birds with one stone with that pair. Like, one of the things in Stormblood that I really liked is there is that one dude who is like, hey, I need you to teach me how to best deal with the enemies, the monsters, basically, that are in this area. Because like this village, like what's right outside of town here? Okay, that thing don't count. That's a rare spawn. But look at this. These giant marble things. What else is over here? Look at this ginormous snake. Like, that could eat a person whole. More ginormous snake. Like if you live in this area, like if you lived in this village, how do people even live in that village? Because like dealing with the local wildlife seems to be like one of the most important things that you would need as a society. Oh, are they in this building? Don't remember him. Was he the orphan? I really don't remember him. I remember her. She's from the steppe, isn't she? And I remember Kankana and I remember Ogle, but I don't remember Rakashir. Oh, if it isn't a harbor here. I had wondered when you might walk through my door again. You will be pleased to hear young Rakashir has taken to adventuring like a thief to a coiny purse. He is more than capable enough to assist me on my less arduous tasks. Indeed, his future is bright. However, as much as it heartens me to see you, Supplies require brave souls to defend them, correct? Then I offer mine. I will await you at the gates. See, that's why I don't remember the character, but I really appreciate both of these characters right now because they're both really young, and they are I think that they're doing what really more people need doing in this world. I like that she changed. Look at this. Such a large pack of supplies prepared in what felt like a matter of moments. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something. I don't normally do this. But I'm gonna pick the other option because I think then they'll be talking about Ogul, and that's the character I remember. I know someone who could give the merchants proper motivation for speedy delivery. Yep, that's her. Making me spend a little bit more guild, but I'm okay with that. I'm curious to see if there's any sort of like dialogue changes as well. You know what? I'm gonna go do something. This is not what I should be doing right now, but I'm going to. First things first. All I have in terms. I thought I had something for monk in here, but I guess I don't. Let's ooh. That might work actually. He died. What happened here? Why do I have so many gloves? Those I don't really care. this one, huh? This. I kind of don't want those. Cool, actually. You know what? It's such a mismatch. I kind of like it though. So 17. You know what? I don't even care. I kind of like it. I like it. I don't like that I was doing that for like 15 minutes, but whatever. I probably could have found some better bottoms. But that's okay. I kind of like those for some reason. The Queen purse. Oh, I remember him now. He was the thief, and he was like stealing stuff, wasn't he? I see. Did I not? Pakistan was beset. Okay, so it didn't change. It didn't change anything. Like, if you remember the story, you know who you're talking about. But other than that, it doesn't change anything. But I remember really liking Ogle. She was fun. And Kana made good on her word, not that I doubted that she would. The merchants were likely all too eager to make such a sizable trade. They even provided us bags and coats for the journey. I like that outfit. And it appears Rakashir will be joining us. Try as I might to convince him otherwise, his mind is made up. Hopefully, this will prove to be another learning experience for him. There are more supplies to come, but they will be delivered by the Radiant Host. We shall be the vanguard. The harbingers of salvation for Palaka's stand. Let us be off. I like this. I already really like this. Why? You need to, people of this area, what you really need to do I mean, I understand that is that considered a river? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a river. You really need to get rid of these, to be honest. Like, just blow that stuff up. And make a road right there. That's my suggestion. Oh. Now, the little stories that you get from doing these tribal quests and custom deliveries, I probably won't see those on stream. So I probably won't stream those, which I kind of want to, because they're decent little stories. Like, I really liked the Pixie story, but that would pretty much require me to stream my daily quests daily. What a fright that beast gave us. Ooh, she has a sword? That looks awesome. That was a splendid display indeed. Your bravery never ceases to impress. I've never seen such a fierce warrior. I dare say she's every bit your equal. Children are so easily impressed. Your teacher has many great deeds to her name. Hold on, you forgot the supplies. Honestly, that's really hilarious, actually. Oh, Sula. Flash, we get out of the way. Did you see that, Rakashir? Mark well how quickly that beast succumbed to the flurry of blades, in no small part thanks to this brave Arcasadora. Ah, so this is the adventurer that Yazan spoke of. And never have I felt so invigorated to have such a mighty Arcasadora fighting by my side. How do you keep it up? Just watching you has me out of breath. Endurance is the product of long hours of practice, lad. Well then, it seems my hunt is finished. Let us return to Palaka's stand before we draw the attention of something deadlier. Find up lease. Go, lease, go. I don't think I have that one. Do not, because it would be in my favorites list if I had that one. Oh, it's on the mug. Okay. Most certainly not a repurposed wind-up Eva. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait to get that one if it ever happens again. There you are. Sula told me you've brought both the supplies and protection, and the protection you promised. He is at present preparing the game to be hunted. She has promised to spar with me afterward. I am fast feeling that I have made the right choice in coming here. Sula, good to have your energizing presence by her side. Understand that there are yet more supplies to come. She will spare no effort to see Rad's Han rebuilt. If there is anything else required from the merchants, we'll be happy to help. Seems we found a reliable ally thanks to you. Oh, teacher, don't forget. You should ask about the journal we found. The beast Sula and I felled was holding fast to it. Perhaps you know who its owner is? They were dear friends of mine. Unfortunately, they didn't survive the tragedy that befell us. Luckily, their memory lives on in their child, and now this journal. When she comes of age, I'll show this to her that she might come to know who her parents were. Life is but a string of meetings and farewells. It is our memories that sustain us, that give us life. In this way, those whose journey has ended watch over those with the strength to step forward into a new day. Of all the wisdom grandmother passed down, I hold this to be the most precious. Memories are the greatest treasure that we can leave behind. Your grandmother had a way with words. She could have taught even the divinities a thing or two. Dare say you might be right, young Rakashir. I am not half so wise as she was, but her sage advice has been a beacon which has always guided me true. Truth be told, I first accompanied you here to repay the debt I owed, as grandmother would have wanted. I see now, however, that fate intended for me to be here. In Sula, I have met a comrade in arms, and in Rakashir, I have found a capable and eager student. For both of their sakes, I must strive ever to be better than in the day I was before. Perhaps I should take up the art of dance? The fierce display of the Sekishigumi compelled me to set down my spear and take up the katana, but the grace and deadliness with which the dancers throw their weapons has a charm all its own. Some measure of peace has returned to the Matanga, and I believe my skills will be put to better use here. An adventurer must court challenge, after all. My teacher has a daring spirit, if slightly reckless, but not worry not. I'll make sure she doesn't come to harm. You have no notion of the dangers I must brave daily. For now, you should be content to behold great deeds and learn from them. I wager your adventures will soon take you far from here, Haruhi. Rest assured, I shall safeguard the people of Palakas stand in your stead. I look forward to hearing tales of your exploit. Server of the day is to attune to the Etherite. Gather information. Jot this lesson down, young Rakashir, for these are the fundamentals of adventuring. Gunbreaker for that little sliver of experience. Ogle's presence has proven to be a salve on Sula's mood as well. She laughs as she hasn't since her sister's passing. We both have you to thank for our reversals of fortune. Even the departed have benefited from Ogle's arrival. Delivery of the journal was an unexpected boon, and it will doubtless prove to be vital in raising the child. She becomes old enough to understand its contents, she will come to know the deep love her parents bore for her. But for now, there is work to be done, both for us, I'm sure. For both of us, I'm sure. Wheresoever your travels may take you, don't forget the friends you have in this corner of Thavnar. Oh my god, another one? Oh no. I thought that was the one. I thought that was the one that unlocked it, but it's not. It's this next one. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, hop to it, me. Hop to it. At least I haven't disliked these tribal quests, so that's nice. Kankana shifts from foot to foot with agitation. Your adventurer senses tingle with the tantalizing taste of a problem to be solved. Do you have a moment? Just when I thought normalcy had finally returned to us, I received word of some truly peculiar hippo sightings. Yes, hippos, a veritable herd of hippos. Hurtling down the high road, no less. Hippo, how majestic. I thought that was normal for Thavner. Hippos hurtling? Yes, well, though hippos have long inhabited Vanaspati, it is quite unusual to see them in such numbers outside their natural habitat, let alone harrying travelers. Harrying? I would normally ask the Radiant host for help with such affairs, but they already have so much on their hands. Ogul happens to be away, so could I ask you to look into the matter? Thank you, you truly are blessing. Oops, hurtling hippos, you say? Oh yes, I saw them barreling down the high road at tremendous speed. It was frightening just to watch. They kicked up so much dust that I couldn't get a clear look at them, but everyone on the island knows that smooth silhouette. An adorable yet fearsome creature, the hippo. Hippos are scary. Yes, I've seen hippos on a number of occasions over by the Great Work, and this is the second time I've answered that question in many bells. One of the refugees came by asking the very same, not moments ago. Tyrna? I think her name was Tyrna? If you're looking for the same hippos, maybe she could help? She set off towards the perfumed rise last I saw. Tyrna? That name does not ring a bell to me. What? Is this about those dreadful Arcasadora up north, hitching carts to their hippos, and Cinderuva knows what else? That's one of the sisters, isn't it? If they've come down to join the other refugees, I don't doubt they'll be stirring up trouble, as if we don't have enough people leeching off our goodwill already. Got a fruit? What are you looking at? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Looking for hippos? I was hoping to put paid to this before it got out of hand. Those hippos you're looking for should be rolling through any moment now. Just stand back and watch. This is the first rude Arcasadora I've ever met. The rest of them seem to have been friendly. Here they come. Hey, no stopping. What? Why is there fruit in the middle of the... You've done it now, you Hamsa heads. Maru, what'd I tell you about riding this high road? Boss. Well, the roads back home ain't good for riding no more, boss. We ain't got much of a choice. What is going on here? Yeah, roaring down a main road, kicking up dust storms, you're scaring people. What, you already forgot about the Tower of Zot? The fires and the screaming and the people turning? You really think that raising a racket's what we need right now? Why are they doing this though? In case you ain't got it through your heads yet, I'll spell it out for you. Our racing days are over. They were over yesterday and they were over the day before that too. Oh, they're racing? I take it this solves your hippo mystery. Now all that's left is to apologize for these sorry sods. Care to tell me where to direct our groveling? Alright, let's have a chat with this Kankana. Kankana? You're coming too, Maru. I left you in charge, and the one in charge takes responsibility. That's how it goes. You'll be there to give you a report or something, right? See you soon enough then. Now, who might these fresh faces be? I was expecting news about hippos, but perhaps you brought back a few lost souls as well? Something like that. Tyrna's the name, and on behalf of my hippos and associates here, I apologize for the commotion. We're used to racing our hippo carts on the less traveled paths of Vanaspati. You see, we never took much to society, even before the sky started rain and fire. Mostly just kept to ourselves and lived off the land. But being new to these parts is no excuse. We should have known better than to take the high road at high speed. We're sorry for any undue distress you might have caused. At least I like to think. I ain't got much in the way of ideas concerning how misfits like us can contribute. The crew of Arcasador looking for purpose and speedy hippos to steer them true. Perhaps there is something Tyrna and her associates can contribute to recovering Thabner. I think driving hippo carts could be an incredibly useful skill. I mean, now which one? Go with this one. Livery work? You think we could really do something like that? I mean, a hippo cart's the fastest set of wheels there is, but it's an excellent idea. Local trade is on its way to recovery, and the timely delivery of goods via hippo cart can only be a boon. However, delivery work requires a great deal of trust. You are transporting someone's precious possessions, after all. You will not only need to learn the trade, but earn the respect of the people as well. Everyone starts somewhere, so there's no need to feel intimidated. If this sounds like something you'd like to try, then why not let Haruhi show you how it's done? Oh my god, if they gave you something like this and you literally had to like reach a place in a timely manner with like varying speeds and stuff, like make it a racing game, that'd be really fun. It just so happens that a parcel intended for the great work was accidentally offloaded here today. It's filled with medicinal herbs from Gridania, so I'd like to send it over as soon as possible. Would you be a dear and deliver it with Tyrna? With your worldly experience, I'm sure you will serve as a shining example of professionalism. I'll entrust the parcel to you, Tyrna. I have no doubt that you will see it safely to its destination. Sorry for taking you out of your way, but I look forward to seeing a professional do whatever it is a professional does. I'll be waiting by the gates, so give me a shout when you're ready to go. That's actually hilarious. That happened as I was just like looking. We're ready when you are. My partner Zarya here is pulling the fastest cart on the island. I stowed the goods we're delivering under the seat so they won't get damaged or nothing. We ain't about to leave you high in Hippolis. Here's another cart just for you. We were there with the fruit earlier, so you've got nothing to worry about. Oh. Went around in chocobo carriages and the like, but at some point I got to wondering, why not? Sure, we're a heavy bunch, but nothing's impossible if you put your mind to it, right? Well, after auditioning all kinds of critters, we finally came round to hippos. Hippos are fast, too. Hippo riding's a team effort. Our hippos can sprint with the best of them, but they ain't got a lot of stamina, so a good rider knows when to push and when to let up. The best thing about this mount is the cart. Like, it actually looks like a comfy way to travel. Here we are, safe and sound, and now we hand over the goods, right? You wouldn't happen to be talking about an imported package, would you? I've been expecting a delivery ship, but seen neither keel nor prow of it. Aren't you the one who saved Nidhana? Ah, I see. Well, thank you both for going out of your way to bring this over. You've saved me considerable grief. No large trading vessels can dock here, you see. Usually our orders are offloaded at Alner and thence shipped by but they sometimes get mixed in with packages destined for Yedlamad. And then the logistical nightmare begins, I'm afraid. May I check to see if you indeed have my herbs? Yes, this is it. Importing these is trying enough without delivery mishaps, so I'm relieved they made it here safely. To think that all of the hippo hubbub was, in fact, industrious delivery work. A little frightening to watch without proper context, but you've done a marvelous job. I'll be sure to call upon your services again. I think isn't there like a big issue with delivery of packages right now? That wasn't a delivery, but I guess a little misunderstanding never hurt anyone. People sure do trust you, though. I got trusted just standing next to you. He looked so happy about his herbs, had me smiling right along with him. Maybe we really can make a difference with this delivery business. Thanks for showing me the ropes and for doing all the talking too. I'd like to get straight back to Kankana, but from the looks of it, your hippo needs a breather. My hippo? Oh, I actually controlled it this time? Like, this is the speed you would actually go at if this was like a real thing, right? You'd just be going along, going along, going along. But yeah, I love this little cart. What could they do with mounts? That's a little bit more like you have like the chocobo porters, which is nice, but there needs to be a little bit more, right? Welcome back. Haruhi just told me about your successful delivery. Thank you for your help, Cherna. What did you think of your first job? The delivery part seems pretty straightforward, even for our ilk, but the whole build and trust thing won't be easy. Still, it's not like we can give up and go home to Vanaspati. Sooner or later, we'll have to get used to living with other folk. And you should have seen how relieved that alchemist was when he got his supplies. Feels nice to know we did some good in the world. There is no greater reward for a job well done, in my experience. If you choose to continue on this path, I am certain the joy you bring will be returned to you tenfold. As this is a new endeavor for you and your associates, however, I do believe it best if someone oversees your progress. Promise you, you're hard workers, give us a chance and we'll make you proud. That spirit, kid. I'm with you, kid. Are they supposed to be like teenagers or something? Boom. You see, I have come into possession of an old trading post that has since fallen into disuse. The structures may be a little worse for wear, but the plot itself is very conveniently located. You are free to fix it up however you would like. You're just gonna let us use it just like that? It's for business. I will lease it to you for a small fee. That is to say, your new business fails to turn a profit, I may have to rethink the use of that space one. But we can talk about the particulars later. For now, how about you go and take a look? Let us reconvene at our new headquarters. I'll round up my people. You know, oh, it's over here. I was just gonna say, you know, I kind of don't really know. I'm not really sure what kind of tribal quests these are gonna be. Is this where you go kill things? Well, I guess you don't kill things. Like with all the other quests, you don't just fight stuff all the time. Sometimes you like gather stuff or help people who are injured and stuff like that. But it's not a crafting or gathering one, I don't think. Sunbreaker. Oh, I have just... Oh, that kind of sucks. But once we get the basics up and running, it'll start feeling like home in no time. We'll need a cart shed for starters and a place to store packages and whatnot. If I'm honest, boss, I'm still not sure about all this, but if you say we should give it a shot, I guess I can try. Thanks, Maru. I'm counting on you, you know? It's understandable for them to be a little, like, anxious and nervous and have that turn, like, into a bit of fear. Now we need a name for our new business. Something real trustworthy. Boss, we gotta fix this place up. We ain't got time to be worrying about names. What's wrong with our team name anyways? Our team name? You're right. We don't need to be fancy, just fast, reliable, and ride in hippo carts. Hippo riders it is. This makes me want to play other games like, you know, like Satisfactory and Tropical. It just makes me want to play a bunch of like building or city building production games. However, they are still known on the island as local delinquents. Use your experience as an adventurer and trusted hero to help them better their reputation. I like it. Reputation has increased to friendly. That is going to go up really fast. Purchase wares from Ganta. Oh. Alright, let's do the first set of them. Ender, Bata, Peddler. Oh. Look at this little tune. Okay, I think if it's like the other ones, the store will its wares will increase. Thistle greens. Boom, boom, boom. But this means that I'm actually going to be using up all 12 of my beast tribe, my tribal quests daily allowance now, because I do 6 in Stormblood with my stupid blue mage. I do 1 in Shadowbringers with one of my 2 tanks, and then now I'm gonna do these ones with whatever's at level 80. That's exciting. At a moment to spare, I've been wanting some flowers to lay down as an offering to Sundaruva. Only a certain kind will do though. Dark green. Maru is gazing sadly at an empty crate. Listen, an important part of riding is being ready to ride at all times, and that means keeping up regular maintenance art. Okay. We might have trouble. One of our riders has gone missing. We heard from him he was heading back here from Palaka's stand. That was some time ago. Think you could spare a moment to join our search? I mean, okay. Alright, so this place specifically, like, they could really use like a bridge or something that goes down here. This. Oh. Oh. Well, that was embarrassing. Good thing nobody watches my streams. I really like this. Meaning new harbor in a language brought to the island's shores by mainland settlers. Dedlamod is Thavner's main port town, owing to the shallow waters surrounding the island. However, larger trading vessels are forced to anchor at Alner and ferry over to the harbor in smaller boats before making their way to Razat-Han. Oh, is that just to... Okay. That's interesting. I'm so happy that there's tribal quests now. Like, I'm actually still a little upset that tribal quests were not implemented with base Endwalker. I don't know how it was with the other expansions, because I honestly I started playing when Stormblood was out, but I had to stop playing, and when I was able to pick the game back up again, it was somewhere in like post Shadowbringers. So I don't know how it was with the other expansions, but tribal quests is a good way to get from previous level cap to current level cap, and I don't understand why it wasn't in, but it could have been in the base expansion from the other expansions. I just don't know. But I got 3 healers, all of the range DPS, and all of the melee DPS up to level 90 from level 80. Some of them level 70. Oh. And his hippo. Huh. Oh, blessed be, someone came looking. You won't believe the beast we just ran into. Ugliest thing I've seen since the final days. Well, we spanked away like our skins depended on it, but my delivery got jostled out of the cart. To make matters worse, when I pulled around to fetch it, my wheels... at least that wasn't that long of a ways to run. I'll head home as soon as we're ready to ride. Let Maru know we're all right, will you? Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna need a push to get these, to get Warrior and Dark Knight up to level 80. I wonder if I should still do Shadowbringers tribal quests with them when they reach level 80, just for that extra experience. I'm not sure about that though, actually. person. Feels good to be doing these tribe quests. I will probably, you know what I should do sometime? I should do like really late, because I'm up really late at night right now. I could very much do some late night streaming. There's things I need to farm. I need to farm out shared fates. But at the same time, the things I need to do are kind of like, there are things that you want to do when you're just gonna be just chatting. Do it for the vine. Does give a big chunk, doesn't it? Dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Digging that. Yeah. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oops, wrong one. Wrong scene. Okay, we need to go. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow to do more Tataru stuff. Now I should try to get my Disciples of the Hand up to level. I think they need to be level 80, don't they? Yeah, they need to be level 80, so I need to get them up to level 80. But that's gonna take a little while. And now that I'm gonna be doing these, it's gonna take a while longer. Gathering 27, 2743, 2677. My botanist is better right now. Oh, what? Aether. Are those? Oh, it's only level 85. Oh, let's go see. Let's go see what it's like. They're humongous doors. It's really ridiculous and impractical. All right. I wanna see how these go. I wanna see how hard they are to do. Although I don't really know what I'm going to use. Oh. Aether. Oh, conductive. Harvesting. Okay, that had me scared for a second. How to do. Uses chance to trigger collector's intuition by 75% on your next action. Oh, it only needs to be 600. Okay. So those are really easy to collect, actually. But I do. Because with these, I should get purple scripts, I think, because this job is level 890. I think there's a script shop in here, isn't there? Gemstone Trader, Apothecary. Gold plate armor. What is this? Oh. So the only thing I really need to get left is Tataru's stuff. I do need to continue the Hildebrand adventures. I'm pretty far back on those right now. Perhaps at some point. So let's go with FF14 old Charlan script exchange. Go to Rajat Han and talk to off Alona. Oh, is it in the studio? Oh, okay. Rajat Han. Some people the way some people answer some questions times. There it is. Lovely. Okay. Materials miscellaneous. I have no idea what those are used for, to be honest. Materia, I'm not getting just this at this moment. Although it would be good to get that. But gear. Oh, okay, so it looks like accessories. You need to craft the accessories yourself, it seems. Okay, this here. That. So the easiest thing would be to get purple scripts, but I don't really need the purple scripts, to be honest. I don't really get all that many, so I don't think I try not to use botanist and miner for these. I really want to use Fisher. But I need to learn how to fish. Go with earrings. Well, these seem like they really only give you it looks like accessories only give you GP, and the other one for crafters. Ending, slaying, AV casting. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I can get those. Oh, jeez. I can try my hand at fishing. really don't. I really don't want to though. But the Fisher is all maxed out, except for that. Squid. Squid. As a Fisher main. There is a fishing log, isn't there? The locks? Okay, so I have to go here. Should I try it? Should I try it real quick? No, I need all my bait. I think all my bait is with Serena. I don't do fishing in this game. I think she has all the bait. Versatile. Spinner, what does this look like? Pull lure. Old know if right here something. Apothecary, okay, good. By 90 days. The Endeavor. All right, let's go. Let's go try this out, yo. It's right in the middle. It doesn't really matter which one I go to, I think. So it says that it is in this thing right here. I think this will be my first time ever fishing on stream. Oh. I didn't even notice this over here. These are not spearfished, right? I don't remember that. Spearfishing changed. Successfully catching fish in quick succession will increase your catch counter. Oh. It is caught it. Oh, there it is. one. Oh, okay. Suitable for printing on medium, small, medium. Okay, so you don't want to catch stuff too fast, I guess. Oh. So do these things like respawn or something? I'm not entirely sure how this works. I got 3 ink squids, so at least this doesn't take that long. That's nice. Now, well, that should be it, right? Well, go find out, I guess. The Leviu state. What did I say about? In order, you must be. If you are level 89 or below, you will be rewarded experience points instead of the level 90 scripts reward. Wait, what? I don't understand how this works. Millions. Fishing custom deliveries. Fishing guide for custom deliveries. The guide assumes that you have capped out affinity with Zoe Aliopo and that your current item requested is silver river shrimp. Okay. Okay, this is like this guide. This is not a guide. But okay. Fishing custom delivery. Collectibles will be among the random pool of fishable items. While not mandatory, patience will give bonus perception. Give bonus perception but lower the chance of successful catching a fish. Precision hook set will negate this penalty on small fish that only tug lightly on the line. Every catch is unpredictable. It is important to have lots of inventory space. Fish. Fishing collectibles, there we go. Collectability listed is the minimum requirement for turn-ins to collectible appraisers for experience in scripts. Fish that reduce to ether sand. Spearfish. Fishing collectibles advice. This guy just first min-max of 300 collectibles for fishing. Any advice would be much appreciated. Fishing is by far the worst for collectibles. If you want quicker fish, I would look towards spearfishing collectibles as they can be pretty quick now. If you're not a fan of spearfishing, then Fleeting Brand is pretty good option right now. Oh. To fish up a collectible fish, make sure you have Truth of Oceans activated. Oceans. Let me check my abilities real quick. High fishing. Alt fishing. Double mooching. So do I just need to like keep fishing then in that one spot until I can I'm a little confused right now, to be honest. I'll go ask in the yeah, so I'm still confused about it. The spearfishing system has been overhauled and now involves a minigame wherein players strike fish as they swim across the screen. Spearfishing basics. With your spearfishing gig equipped, use the Fathom and Shark Eyes to locate teeming waters. Strike them using gig action. Certain fish will have a distinctive appearance, indicating they are guaranteed to be large-sized when caught. Successfully catching fish in quick succession will increase your catch counter up to a maximum 2. Okay. mean, it's definitely where I'm at. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I need to end stream because I don't need to, but I'm going to because I'm starting to feel a little hungry. So I might as well go eat something. I mean, I assume that I just keep spearing fish, the medium-sized fish in this case, until I get a good collectability. Like, is that really all you do? I'm out of here. I need to learn how to do fishing. I need to learn how to do this spear fishing, I should say. Oops. So tomorrow is Friday. I will go look up how to do some spearfishing to see how that. What I'm reading is that it's completely random. So so like you just go there and you do your fishing or spearfishing and you're just hoping that you get something good. But tomorrow I will be finishing up. Let's go. I did the Omega one. I unlocked custom deliveries and I unlocked these tribal quests. So tomorrow I will do the tribal quests to keep that going, and then I will try to learn how to do fishing so that I can do that. And then I will probably start doing more of the Tataru side story, which I'm not entirely sure how long that's going to. Is that it? that should be it. I didn't do all of my tribal quests, my daily tribal quests. So later today, sometime I'm gonna have to go do that. Um, I need to farm shared fates because it's just something I need to do. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy 14. Latest.